And perfect timing with that, because I want to take that pin out of Natalie, because like I stated, you're kind of going viral on TikTok and Twitter for your thought process of the current state of baddies.
No, y'all, like, she is not ghetto. She is not hood.
The whole, your mama's name is Karen, your mama is white, it really is, and she claimed to be white.
It is
and
so crazy.
She was talking bad about dark skin for years.
So crazy. I mean, to be honest, y'all, I feel like she goes home and laughs with Jacob all night, because she is not ghetto. She's not from the hood.
Yeah.
She doesn't.
You want to know
She
why?
knows that she makes money off of the black culture.
Community?
Yeah,
But
the black
also,
culture.
No, but this is the thing, Judy. When people continue to lie to themselves, they start believing their lies.
Man.
It's like you get in a car accident and you be like, oh, my neck hurts, I hurt my neck. And
Yeah.
the next thing you know, your neck starts to hurt because your mind is bigger than anything else. I think she honestly believes that she's hood.
No,
and that
you know what it is narcissism, and narcissists are known to
Right.
pick up on other people's personality to create a false ego, a false sense
because
of
you
self.
sure was white in Puerto Rico with a white mama and
I mean, they
all-white
can watch,
Catholic
and I
school.
hate that, the younger kids are growing up on baddies. Y'all need to go back and watch Bad Girls Club. That will tell you everything you need to know about anything. And it's narcissism. She's copied stuff from you, copied stuff from me, and her whole swag right now is from Stunna Girl. Like, everybody knows.
So she's a replica of Stunna Girl?
Yeah, she used to not wear her hair like that or clothes like that and stuff.
Like the So Krazi Podcast, I'm a fan.
Yes.
Early Club, we're gonna talk about, but like you stated on the like you stated on that TikTok or on your podcast, the show is kind of like a mess. It's a liability. People are losing their teeth, and like you said, it has found this audience, but what we thought it was going to be is completely different.
Completely different, yeah.
Yeah, like, we thought we was going to see, the BGC girls, but maybe in like a Love and Hip Hop like, or maybe like a Real Housewives like. It's just...
It went backwards, and it's a lot of, I see, obviously, I don't watch the show. I swear I don't. I'm not a liar. I would tell you if I watch the show, but I really don't. But I see everything on the internet. You can't miss it. Like the For You page, none of that shit is for me, but I have to see it. I see it. And I'm just like, I see a lot of comments.
You're a bad girl.
Yeah, I see a lot of comments. They're like, this is like Now That's TV now. Like, am I watching Now That's TV? It ain't even Zeus, so I'm, it did go completely in a different direction. And it's annoying to me because I feel like it's kind of, and it's not Bad Girls Club. It never was. Even Baddies ATL was not Bad Girls Club because Sydney was there. So that was already not Bad Girls Club. But it's annoying to me because the legacy will always be there with Bad Girls Club. But it's annoying to me because some girls be up on there. Like I think Sukiana was on the audition. She hosted the auditions for one of the seasons. Yeah. And she's like, what makes y'all a bad girl? And that grinds my gears because, baby, that is not Bad Girls Club. And they are not trying out for Bad Girls Club. And none of those girls, besides Jayla now, are bad girls. So I don't like it. It kind of irritates me because I'm like, like, it kind of just tainted the legacy. Like, none of these hoes are bad girls. And like, what are y'all talking about?
We're seeing a lot of crossover from like people from VH1 jump ship. We're seeing people from like the media jump ship into this stuff. And it's like, did you ever, with being a part of the original cast, did you ever foresee it getting to this point to where, like you said, you don't watch the show, but at the auditions, they're telling people, fight for your spot, kiss people for your spot? Because what you said on that podcast, a lot of people agree with. Did you ever foresee it coming to this point? Because it feels like it's uncomfortable.
No, and it's unfortunate because, on Bad Girls Club, we fought and stuff like that. But I promise you, at the audition, when I tried out for Bad Girls Club, nobody told me to fight her or do this. In fact, they didn't want fighting. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's unfortunate because these girls think they have to literally like do this to be on TV, and it's not even on TV. Like, it's on the internet. Like, you guys aren't even reality TV stars. Y'all are internet personalities at best, and it's just so delusional. And Natalie knows this. She knows all of this. You know what I'm saying? So she's literally just playing on like these women from poverty who need money, who would do anything for a little bit of money and fame. And she knows exactly what she's doing. And that's pretty much, what I said. And just to piggyback on like me not coming back to Baddies, in an article, I know y'all probably saw on Galore, Natalie did say, Roland Ray asked her, if you could have anybody come back from a previous season, who would it be? Natalie said me. She said, I don't think, she said, I don't think, Judi really got to feel the real, like it was just the beginning, we didn't know what direction. And I would agree with that. Like, these girls, their followers shoot up to like 1 million. with, you know, overnight and stuff. And a lot of them are kids, like, you know, but still, like, you know, like it is a lot of clout, you know, for popularity. Maybe not for the greatest things, but it's still that clout will transfer into other things that you do. You know what I'm saying? So I get that. And I love that she did give me my flowers. I'm open about that. You know, she knows I'm an icon from Bad Girls Club, and she did give me those well-deserved flowers. But she personally told me that, you know, because I was gonna pop up for Baddies Midwest. You know, I talk shit about it. I do, and what I say is
so
true.
This is exclusive.
What I say is true.
Okay.
But I have bills, and me popping up in Chicago, where I'm from, with my real life friends, I think that would have been cute, and I would have actually gotten paid for it. Unlike Sydney, who just be following them and popping up for free, you know. But ultimately, she told me that like the show is in a completely different direction now, and the Bad Girls thing is done.
Yeah.
So for anybody who's still hoping to see, you know, there might be maybe one Jayla, you know, on the show, but as far as like what y'all are hoping for, I think that's pretty much over. It's totally in a new direction, and yeah, like it's, you know, and also a lot of those women on the show from VH1 and stuff, you could tell they really wanted to be on Bad Girls Club, but they like Mariah Lynn was a fan of mine. She used to follow me and stuff before she was on my member. These girls are ultimately Bad Girl rejects. And it's like women in their 30s trying to relive a moment they never had. And I'm not throwing shade, y'all. I'm just
it's no shade.
speaking facts. Yeah, it's just the facts of the situation. It's the facts.
No, and what you say is true, because I know some girls that's on Zeus Network from either Johnson's Cabaret and stuff. They make tweets of how like they threw, throwback, this today I went for my Bad Girls Club audition, or just like, you know, they wanted to be on the show. Now,
of course, everybody. And it's funny because they used to try to throw shade at us all the time, like not include us in anything. And it's like, baby, we are it. Like, you know,
they tried to downplay the BGC girls, and now look at everybody. They want to be the
everybody,
BGC girls.
Literally everybody.
Now, I do want to piggyback on what you said about you maybe possibly popping up on Baddies Midwest at the time, because I was going to ask that. It's Baddies Midwest and it's filming in Chicago. We all know you're from Chicago. Now, I remember when that video went viral of you speaking on Bad Girls Club, Natalie Nunn did try to clap back, and she was like, "Oh, Judi was begging me to be on my show." How do you feel? Do you have any thoughts you want to say about that?
She's delusional, and a lot of those texts, like what she showed, you could tell that like she deleted a lot of the stuff she said. Like she only kept me, so it looks like I was just blowing her up and like begging her, and that's just not the case. We were really having a conversation, and I was open to the cameo, but mind you, I would have never been open to a cameo if she didn't say she wanted to bring me back on the show. She said that. It's on press.
It is
forever for life. So I didn't just come out of nowhere and start texting her like, "Oh my God, please put me on Baddies." Like, that's not what happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, she said she wanted me to come back, and the conversation did happen. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, these girls are supposedly getting what, $100,000 or something. Why wouldn't I pop up for a quick little hot second? The show is trash, but two things can be right at the same time. I want to pay my bills, but this show is fucking garbage.
It might as well, because you see other girls like from previous shows, like they do this thing called the special guest, and the special guest is just there for like 2 episodes. So like Claremont Twins last season, they popped up as a special guest.
Aubrey, you know, why not?
So why not? If they're gonna pay you 6 figures, and all I gotta do is just show up for like maybe just a day of filming,
right?
Why not?
And she's the one that spoke it up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm doing my own things. I'm not like thirsty to be on Baddies at all. I have major networks calling me right now to this day, baby. Like, I'm not tripping about no Baddies. You know, I got some shit coming. Like, so, you know, I'm doing a lot of other stuff. I've hosted reunions at this point. I'm a reunion host. I'm in movies. Like, I'm not, and I want to be that. I want to be multifaceted. You know, I want to do everything. So me being gung-ho to be on Baddies, baby, that is just you, honey. Honey, who turns 40 this month. Like, this is your whole career. This is your bread and butter. And I love that for you. If you love it, I love it. You know, but don't make it seem like I was just so thirsty, because you are the one, you called my name, baby. And ultimately I was checking your temp. you know, and you did what you always do.
Yeah, because I thought maybe it was like, maybe that's a soft launch foreshadowing for us to see Judi. But you heard it here first. Judi is not going to go on Zeus, but if they cut that check for 6 figures,
I'd be open to do a cameo. But ultimately, a lot of my close friends and family, they're like, "Girl, it's a blessing in disguise." You know what I'm saying? Because and all the fans, they'd be like, "Girl, you know how Natalie is. She is gonna go. You're gonna go on there thinking it's gonna be this cute little pop up, and she's gonna embarrass you because she's jealous of you." And I'm like, you know what? You're right.
You can see the full video now only on the Unpopular Party.